Hi, this is Samantha Alvarez, and you are watching 7 months, 7 countries, 7 strategies. How I went from North America to Europe, to Africa, to South America, and enjoyed and survived the journey. Welcome to 7 months, 7 countries, 7 strategies. The first video that I wanted to make is this one where I explain to you what exactly this is, this 777 series. So between May and November of 2016, a span of 7 months, I was in 7 different countries on 4 continents. I went from Costa Rica to the United States, to several countries in Europe, to Africa, back to Europe, and then over to South America in Brazil. And after I finished this trip, I realized that there were a lot of things that I did to stay sane and to not go crazy during this time as a person who wants to remain healthy, as a person who loves learning new things and languages. I really have a lot of particular ideas and strategies that I used to feel normal and to do what I wanted to do during this time. And I thought that this would be a great way for me to share those strategies with you. I want to apologize in advance if you hear any loud growling noises in the background. I'm living right now in Jericoacoara, Brazil, on the beach, and there's no roads. So everyone drives dune buggies and 4x4s, which have really, really loud motors. I'm cutting out as much as possible during these videos, but sometimes it's just not possible. And here comes one right now. The time period for the 7 months, 7 countries, 7 strategies is from May until November of 2016. In May of 2016, I was living in Manuel Antonio, Costa Rica. I was living at a raw vegan Pilates and yoga retreat center. Some friends of mine run it, and they needed a Spanish translator during that time, and they also needed some help with their Airbnb. In June of 2016, I came back to the US and lived in Tucson, Arizona for a month, working as a family nurse practitioner at Marana Health Center, where I have worked off and on for the past 5 or 6 years. In July of 2016, I moved over to the European continent and went to Budapest, Hungary. I took an internship with a language learning company, and that was a lot of fun to be working in language learning. And then in August 2016, I moved over to Berlin, Germany, to work with CareerFoundry Gmbh. Companies in Germany apparently are all Gmbh. I don't know what that stands for. I learned it once, but it's really a long word and I can't spell it or say it, so I just like saying Gmbh. I've actually had that job as a career advisor for CareerFoundry for all of 2016, but I was actually physically present in Berlin for that month of August 2016. After that, I went to Praia, Santiago, Cabo Verde. Cape Verde is a country in Africa. It is a series of islands to the west of Senegal, and I lived there for just under a month, after which I came back to Lisbon, came back to Europe to get some work done. And I lived in Lisbon for just about a month and lived in a really cool place that I'll tell you about in another video. And after I had my time in Lisbon, I went to Brazil, Fortaleza, Brazil, where I was for just a little bit under a month, preparing to come to a conference, a camp in Jericoacoara, Brazil, which is where I am right now. I'm Samantha Alvarez, and you have just finished watching 7 months, 7 countries, 7 strategies, how I went from North America to Europe to Africa to South America and enjoyed and survived the journey. If you would like to see more videos like this, subscribe below.